Welcome back to Acquisitions Incorporated, or Acquisitions Incompetent, Odyssey. We are meeting once again. We actually already started the game, but I forgot to press the record button. So we're starting again, and I'm going to wrap this up very quickly. The adventurers have reached the fissure that is next to the, which is inside the warehouse in the water. Why am I saying all of a sudden? I was fine a minute ago. Now it's just this and that. I think it's knowing that I'm on video.
It's because you recorded.
It's because I'm recording. I'm camera shy. So they've reached Jolly's Lamp in Dorian. They've spoken to the guards outside. They've signed the documents that they need to show that they're the ones that are taking control of the mission. All attempts to learn what the completion factors of the mission are have been ignored or rejected by Christopher. So they've got no clue what their actual agenda is, and we start with our adventurers descending into the fissure. Now you land on a lot of debris that has fallen from the top, fallen from the warehouse. The sinkhole fissure ends at a level floor worked with worked stone. So this is actually a room you've ended up in. Dust, debris, rocks, and pieces of wood that once made up the walls and ceiling of the warehouse above are spread across the floor. An underground passage is blocked to the south, but it continues into darkness to the north. 2 pairs of human-sized boot prints, easily spotted in the dust, head northward. Small fissures, holes, and cracks riddle the passage. You may have to be careful of those, though even a halfling will find the largest of them a tight fit. Now,
say the last bit again.
The debris that you're standing on is, I should let you know, is difficult terrain, and as I say, to the south 30 feet there is a blocked tunnel. To your north there is a tunnel that leads into darkness. Your lamps only cast a limited distance. You can't see what's down the end of the passage. Wingway takes this opportunity to cast light on the crystal at the end of his staff, and this provides light for him as well. So we'll have multiple sources of light, but I would like you all to make perception checks.
D20 in it.
D20 plus your perception modifier.
I've got 14. Can you check my modifier for me, Max? I'm just rolling a quick cigarette.
Yep. If you roll a 14, that's fine.
12 plus 2, so I got 14 as well.
You pass.
12.
You just pass. And Wingway, who has a passive perception of 17, didn't even need to roll. You can hear something that sounds like a scratching and a scampering, maybe of creatures approaching.
Does anyone have a rusty dagger?
Wingway, being the first to notice this, casts mage armor.
Cool. It's you guys next because you're 14s.
Oh, okay.
No, this wasn't.
Do you want to have a reaction? Do you want to ready an action or something?
Yeah, all of you are no longer going to be surprised by the creatures that approach you, and indeed you have a turn to.
But it's them two first because they rolled 14s and I only rolled a 12.
I suppose I should ready my sword.
It's not initiative. This is
I know, but
perception check.
Yeah, but it's perception.
Oh,
I noticed
if
it
you
before I
want,
did.
if you want to wait until
By the
after
roll.
they've made their decisions, that's fine.
Yeah.
Davina didn't notice anything.
No.
Nope.
Stupid bitch.
I guess I draw my sword.
Same.
Okay, sword,
Well, long sword and shield.
long sword and shield. That's great. Yeah, that's your long sword of +1. Triazamine,
Yeah.
you're equipping your
Sword and shield.
sword and shield. That's very good.
Cool. Christopher looks at what everyone else is doing and goes, "Oh shit," and pulls out his rapier.
That is rapier. Okay, just rapier.
Oh fuck.
And Davina squeals like
Oh,
a scared little
shit.
bitch that she has and runs away.
So, just
Sorry,
rapier.
rapier in one hand. Sorry. So what he does is he equips his rapier and his dagger, but he takes off, like he doesn't equip his shield.
Okay, that's fine. So you're double wielding at the moment.
Dual wielding, yeah.
Dual wielding, great. Okay. Davina seems blissfully unaware of
Is she blonde?
any approaching creatures.
Leave the entire
She must be blonde.
you have the opportunity to be nice to her or to be cruel to her.
Feed her to
Praise the
the
man.
demons.
Praise the man.
Yes.
No, bad chaos. we keep her alive.
I
Oh,
just
by the way,
Okay.
slap my hand.
Keep her alive.
Bad.
We like Davina.
Outside of this recording, Triazamine rolled a lunatic check, and taking into consideration her past behaviour, it's been decided that in response to that lunatic check, which was well over a 10, her allegiance has switched from lawful good to chaotic evil.
Bad Hulk.
That's a pretty big
No.
jump to anybody who doesn't know.
Gotta keep me on the reins, boys.
Keep Davina alive.
Go insane.
Keep Davina alive.
Keep Davina alive.
Alright.
You
Praise the
wanna-
man. Be insulting towards it, okay? And I will call it. But keep it alive.
Wait, has she come out as non-binary?
Non-binary.
I felt it rude to well.
You haven't heard all the latest news then.
No.
There's been quite a few celebs come out as non-binary because they can't be asked with people commenting on their bodies.
I can't be asked if people commenting on my
Can't
body.
be-
I didn't know there was a name for that. I thought it was indifference.
round of applause.
Oh no!
I'm not going to shoot them down. If they want to start a hashtag or something like that, go for it. But I'm just going to remain indifferent to that hashtag.
Hashtag it.
I mean, that's one way of getting comments on this. That's definitely one way of getting comments on this.
Okay. 3 rats emerge from cracks in the walls and they attack. Now they have a surprise attack on Davina, who none of you decided to warn that they were approaching.
Well,
Oh yeah. Oops.
Praise man, heal it when it's injured, alright? But don't fucking tell it shit. That's above her pay grade.
I'm coming up with more story
I'm happy with that.
because D&D Beyond has decided to update itself and now wants me to sign in using all sorts of different things. Oh my god, I've got to enter my password. Are you joking?
Please keep this in the video.
At least practice it for when the baby comes.
So, you know what I was saying about does anyone have a rusty dagger?
Yeah, I've got a pair of daggers, but they ain't rusty.
No, they gotta be rusty. Well, if we're fighting giant rats, it's gotta be a rusty dagger.
I suppose if
These-
I wet
it's
them,
just a
they
rule.
might get rusty.
I didn't write the rules. These are just the rules.
You heard him.
Why do you
It's got to be a rusty
think
dagger.
I didn't equip a shield?
All right, what's Wingway got in his bag? In his magic bag of tricks.
Well, you've all got to roll initiative. I shall roll initiative for Davina and Wingway, but you guys
Alright,
are going to have to roll your own
You mean
initiative. And
insight?
I mean fucking initiative.
No.
It's at the top next to your bloody AC.
What?
The further we go on with this game, the less I'm going to be like sort of
21, Matt.
No, I'm not spelling your name with a fucking.
Hurry up, guys.
No need to hurry up. This is probably going to be cut.
Come on.
Charlie, a portal opens in the wall. Christopher, I mean, a portal opens in the wall next to you. A gnarled hand comes through with a wand, and you are polymorphed into a bullywug.
Oh, come on. That was a basic one. That was a basic one, man. That was a basic.
What can I say? The
Can
more
I lose my
NPCs
initiative?
The more
Oh, sorry,
NPCs
inspiration.
you make me
Can I
create,
lose my inspiration and not?
you want to use your inspiration to take away that burp that you just had.
Nah.
What do we think, guys?
Give me a sec, boys. I've got to re-sign
Yeah.
into D&D.
Yeah. Is that allowed for you?
Roll a d20. If you
Oh.
if you beat a 10, then I'll allow that.
All right.
I don't know, it's white.
Come on, D20. Yes, 11.
Great. Now, what was your position in the?
21.
My initiative was 8 total.
D20 in it.
Plus your initiative score, which is the number that's
12.
at the top next to your AC. Right? So you must always remember to add your initiative. It's very important, that.
Yeah, I rolled a 7 and
So-
then mine's +1, so I got an
Okay.
8 in total.
So, Matt,
Yep.
I think that's fair. Like, loss of inspiration. All right.
Yes, definitely. Lots of inspiration, and you made the D10 roll. I don't think I can argue with that.
I've got 14.
Nope.
Gone.
Where do you go?
We go many places. We go so many places. This is Dungeons and Dragons, man. How there's no limit to the number of places. Where you could find an extra planar device that could take you to Adamantium's home in Oxford, where you would be shocked by the decadence. Dragon, you got 16. Did you say, or 14?
14 plus 2, so 16.
16. That's good. Well done. Wingway got a 19. And Davina got well, it's a 3 plus 1, which is a 4. So Davina, who is surprised, also has her go tomorrow. The rats are all going to take their movement on the same turn, and I haven't rolled for them yet. Nat 20.
Nat 1. Oh, fuck.
Nat 20. Okay, so the rats
Alright.
rats are acting on a nat 20. They don't have
Right.
any bonus to. I'm not sure. Do they have a speed bonus? I don't believe so. No, they don't have any.
Quick question, Matt. How's this laid out? So, I know you
These
said
rats,
south was.
These rats have emerged.
No.
Yeah.
I know you said south was blocked, north was open. Is that the way around?
Yeah. Well, the north, you can't see any rubble blocking it.
Yeah, but that's the way the footprints were leading, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. And south was blocked. So are we still in the same formation with Davina and like 10 feet in front of me, Dragon to the right, Tresmin to the left, and
I had
Wingway
no
at the
idea
back?
Davina was 10 feet
so
in front of you, but if that's what you're saying the thing was, then yes, you didn't move, you didn't break up the movement of your...
Yeah, so as we're facing north, yeah?
Yes, you are facing north. And
So
you have
still
your
in formation,
lanterns.
so Dragon on the right, Tresmin on the left, Wingway at the back.
There you go.
So we're all about 5 feet from each other, and Davina 10 feet
That's it.
in front.
Now, Davina 10 feet in front. Rats, these 3 rats emerge from fissures, little cracks in the ground. They're giant rats, but they're very nimble, so they're quite able to squeeze through small areas that even a halfling might not be able to get through. But all 3 of them take an attack on Davina. Now, the first one does not get advantage because it just attacks her. And it did not hit. The next rat gets advantage because it's engaged with a target that somebody else is already engaged with. And it rolled a 19, which does hit Davina's armor class.
Can I use cutting words, please, as a reaction? Hello?
Yes.
Excellent. So, sorry, I'm not used to using this. Excellent. You can expect. So, 1d8. Subtract a number from the roll.
Okay, do you want to do that for me? I'm going to roll the damage that this one does.
No, that would be... Well, it wouldn't do any damage.
14.
Oh, wait, hang on. It's an attack roll. Yeah, so it would take it away from the attack roll.
Does it take away 8, or do you have to roll a dice to find out how much it takes away?
So it would take away 3.
Take away 3, so at the moment it's a 19. That would take it down to a 16, which is Davina wield. Unfortunately, that is Davina's armor class.
Ah, god damn it.
16, I'm afraid. So
It's
Davina takes...
all you see is Christopher shout, "Oi, your mum's a rat."
Yeah.
Wait, is one of them splinter?
Plus 2 damage. That's 3, that's 5. So Davina's down 5. The next rat takes its attack on Davina, also with advantage. And it gets a number that's just stupidly high. Davina takes 6 more points of damage. At this point, Davina seems a little upset. Now, it's Christopher's go. Now, Davina is 10 feet in front of you, but she is across difficult terrain. She is surrounded by 3 giant rats that have emerged from the north, but not like out of the passageway, but through the fissures in the ground.
All right, I'd like to go up to the...
Think for 1 second, because I know that in a minute Therese is going to have a go at me for having a loud washing machine.
Now, I know he said think for 1 second, but it's giant rats, and I've got a dagger equipped.
So you need to get really close to them.
That's the plan.
You don't get the impression that these are very formidable enemies.
Right. So, which one was the one that I used cutting words on? Is it west, north, or east?
It was the second one that attacked, so that's the one closest to you.
That's the one closest to me.
Yes. So they're surrounding Davina. Let's pretend they're equally distanced between one another, so that Davina is just completely encircled. The one closest to you is the one that attacked her on the second go, and so that's the one that you hit with cutting words.
Okay. I'm going to saunter, because I can't run over this terrain. Wouldn't do my hat any good.
Why don't you do like the Charleston across it?
No, it's more of a swagger.
Okay.
I trip on something, but let's style it out.
Right. Okay. So are you pretending?
I meant to trip there.
You meant to trip there. I see. That's good.
Yeah. I meant to. It's fine.
So you on this debris, you've got, as you understand, on this debris, you've got half movement, so that's 15 foot, but that allows you to close the distance between you and any of the rats.
What I want to do is get right up next to Davina. Yeah.
You can't really do that because she's surrounded by rats.
Well, I want to be within touching distance of Davina.
What you can do is you can put yourself in within 5 foot of 2 of the rats, and that would put you in not touching range of Davina, but if you could kill one of the rats, you would be able to reach her. Davina can move through the spaces of larger animals, and I think I'm not sure if giant rats would count. No, they wouldn't. No, you can't really get close enough to Davina on this turn.
No,
not with the rubble the way that it is, and the way that the rats are spaced around Davina. You can get within about 7 feet of her, and that will put you in combat range.
So I can get right at the back of one of the rats. Yeah. Correct.
Yep, you can do that, or you can get so that you're within 5 feet of 2 of the rats.
No, my aim is to get to Davina.
Okay.
Down.
Alright, so I'm going to move up right behind the nearest rat.
Okay, that'll take you that's about 7 foot, let's say.
Yeah?
Yep.
So I've got like 15 foot of moving distance. So
so you've used half your movement distance, yeah.
Cool. Alright. And I'm going to roll with, I hope, advantage, if that's allowed.
It is engaged with another creature, so yes, you do have advantage.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to go rapier.
Okay. Not the rusty dagger, but the rapier. You said you were dual wielding, didn't you?
Holy shit. It's a fucking nat 20.
Well, I can tell. Do you want to roll? Or do you just want to know that the rat?
It's 13.
You guys can't hear the fan in the background, can you?
That rat died and then died again.
Cool. I then move up to Davina. Yeah?
Yep, that's fine. You can move another 5 feet to be within. How close to Davina do you want? In touching distance?
Touching distance, please.
Okay, you have to use up the rest of your turn to get there.
Inappropriate touch.
Yeah, and bonus action healing word.
Away. You would have a bit more, but yeah, okay. You can get right up close to Davina.
Yeah. Bonus action healing word.
Okay, and what does that restore?
That restores, after it rolls, 7 health to Davina.
That's very good.
Got some headphones, I think.
Davina's very grateful, especially since she acts tomorrow. Next, it is Wingway. Wingway,
I can't hear it through the headset.
are you having technical difficulties?
No. It was just Chester's on his phone. And we were just letting him know that we can't hear it through the headset, so it's perfectly
That's good,
fine.
that's
The
good.
loudness, he's got it.
That's good. Okay, Wingway acts now. Wingway is going to magic missile a rat in
Or
the face. He's going to choose the one that's on the left of Davina, and he's going to cast that. And I'm going to do all this because I've got so many different NPCs now to deal with. I'm doing it all on. I'm recording the spells and things on here. So we're going for the old.
Yeah, unless you want to get them. There's a box under the bed. It's got a metal tin in it.
Oh, Mage Armor was already cast. Just a brief confusion from the Dungeon Master.
Are you beginning to know music?
Yeah.
Just checking.
No, he's dancing to the music in his head.
Thank you. Correct.
I do that.
See? I do it too. Sometimes I sing along.
Okay, great. So Wingway casts magic missile. That sends.
Awesome band name.
That sends 3 darts towards the rat. All of them automatically hit, and that does. That does a total of 7 points of damage.
All I heard was, I'm going to Disneyland.
Yeah, I'm right. 7 points of damage. And that's the end of Wingway's go, and the rat dies howling in agony.
Woohoo! I hate
How did my
rats.
one die? I hope my one died in the same way.
twice. Your one died twice.
I
It
hope-
didn't have
have
time
you
to
guys
scream.
Have you guys seen The Princess Bride?
Yes.
Yeah, I hope it died in the same way that rat died, like the giant rat.
Oh yeah.
Ah, ah, ah.
Okay. It now comes Dragon's turn. Now, Charlie, could you remind us where Dragon is at the moment?
Dragon was on the right-hand side, so the east.
Okay.
Oh no, sorry, Dragon was on the west side.
Yeah, because I swear I was on the left.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Dragon was on west.
No, I was on the left, you were on the right. If we're facing north, that means you're to the east.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were on the right, Tresman.
No, you put me on the left.
Ah, fair enough.
Okay.
Well,
My
as
weakest
long as
side.
one of us remembers.
Just a
Okay.
witch.
I haven't drawn this out on a map. I should do it. I should do it. But Dragon, if you wish, it's 15 feet between you. Oh, it's more like 10 feet between you and the rat. That the last.
I
rat
should be able to move up with them.
Oh yeah, you're moving across debris, so it's half speed, but 10 feet is fine. You have a 35-foot range normally, so half of that is easily going to cover 10 foot.
Yeah, so I'll move up. There's only one rat remaining, right?
One rat remaining.
So I'll run up to the last rat and then take a swing at it again.
Okay, how do you take this swing? Is this a sort of overarm, just decapitate the rat? Is this a...
Yeah.
Come on, give us details, man.
Slam down to cleave it in half.
Cleave it in half. Okay, right. You're approaching it from the...
Which way in half?
He's
Are we talking
flanking
like
it.
front to back or just inside?
Lengthways
Like,
or
Flanking it, so it's like a
Lengthways.
sausage.
Yeah. Thunk.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So we got
And then put it back on the grill because you realise you haven't cooked it enough.
Okay, brilliant.
Yeah.
Well, it's a great image. Let's hope that you hit. Roll us a d20, Dre, and add your
Let's try to dig it out.
your sword modifier.
3.
Plus what?
The sword modifier was plus what? Plus 1?
Yeah.
What's your sword modifier? I'm gonna be a bastard. I'm not taking no shit anymore.
It's a long sword, not a bastard sword.
Hey!
Self-punishment. That's
Yeah,
good. That was good, Dre.
plus 1. Thank you. So what?
Your sword is a sword of +1, which means that you get.
So I got 4.
You get your ordinary bonus, which is 6 plus
Okay.
1. You remember the last episode when I was just saying to Triezamine, it's always 6.
Yeah.
Well, Dre, for you, it's always 6, but you've got a +1 as well.
So 7.
7. So what's your score? 3.
3. I rolled a 3, so what was that? 10.
10. You miss.
Wait. Isn't this rat currently engaged?
It is, which means you get advantage.
So roll again.
16.
16 plus 7.
Yep.
I'm going to tell you that's pretty good. Do you want to take your big hit on this?
Sorry, what was that? You broke up.
Dre.
I didn't hear that. What was that? You broke up.
Well, you hit the rat. What's your damage?
What's the dice for damage?
You want me to tell you and take away your inspiration, or do you want to get it yourself and get inspiration?
I get it myself. Give me a sec. The D8 plus 6, right?
Congratulations.
That one.
Probably a D.
Yep, D8 plus 6. Yes, D8 plus 6.
4 plus 6 is 8.
That's 10.
No, 10.
4
Sorry.
plus 6 is 8. Yes, congratulations, Dre.
My maths is terrible.
Yes, I'm adding a mathematician ability to your...
Quick math.
Now, Charlie's dropping in and out. I'm going to tell you just straight away, Dre, that rat is in half. The head side of it sort of like looks up at you as if to say, why? And it's as it looks down.
No, it's lengthwise. It's lengthwise.
No, he approached it
sell the
from the
pelts.
flank and came straight down like this because the rat was attacking Davina.
I was facing that way.
And he came.
So
with
cut it in
this way,
half.
So he got it straight down like that. So the rat is now looking at its bottom legs, and just looks up at you as why. He doesn't actually say that. Obviously, he's a rat. But that's the impression that you get. Triezamine.
Can we skin the rats?
Hide.
Can you scare the rats?
Help.
No,
Skin.
skin. Can we skin them and sell whatever we get off them?
I've pointed out in the last episode that Davina believes she can skin animals. Not Davina. Triezamine believes she can skin animals, but she can't. So I'm going to give you a lunacy roll to see how well you cover yourself in rat blood.
You don't.
See how much.
All right.
By the way, this
So,
is
at
your
this point,
free interaction with the environment, by the way. So You can use a turn to. You can use your movement to.
I get drenched in rat blood.
What do you? Yeah. You can. So you can use
I tell
movement
you.
to approach one of the
I
rats.
rolled an 18
18, so she's
plus 7.
bathed.
I'm drenched in it, motherfucker.
You look like the archetypical depiction of a god of war and blood.
Goddess of war, I am Athena.
Goddess of war and blood. And your
at this point,
your shield.
Let's see the rest of them. So should we get back in?
1 second, Sean.
Hang on, Matt.
Chris, your shield, Triazamine, which was I believe black with a silver crescent moon.
Yep.
Is now black with a red dripping crescent moon.
Nice.
Your face is just it's like it's not like you deliberately put war paint on. You just sort of like try to get it off like that. The fingerprints have just gone across your face.
Viking.
You currently look like some sort of crazed figure.
Okay. Chris turns to
Hang on a sec.
everyone and say, "Well, that was a bit weird."
You're not out of initiative yet.
We're not.
No.
Oh, sorry. My fault.
That's all right. There are, as obvious.
Christopher and Dragon look at each other and just shrug. Or is that a move?
Yeah.
Well, it's actually as long as Triazamine, I'm allowing skinning animals to be your free interaction with the environment. You've actually got an action that you could make, so you could do something, or you could ready an action.
Christopher says, before you do that, if you don't mind me metagaming for a sec, Davina, how much health have you lost?
Davina says, I'm fine. I've lost like 4 hit points. That leaves me like way ahead of Wingway.
How's Wingway looking?
Wingway hasn't been touched.
How far away is Davina from me right now?
Davina is right up close to you because you went right up to the rat.
Radical evil laughter as I smear blood down her face.
Okay. I'm gonna allow that to be your action, but I want you to make it a grapple, not a grapple. I want you to make it a
dexterity saving throw.
No, it's not a dexterity saving throw.
See if Davina can dodge it.
I don't think this is a grapple. I think this is a. This is like a shove. What are we gonna call it?
Right, actually, I have to check my stats for a second then. Action. Yeah,
Right,
actions in combat. Attack, cast a spell, dash, disengage, dodge, help, hide, ready, search, use an object, grapple, shove, improvise.
You're chaotic evil. So are you trying to help Davina by putting blood on her, or like blooding the like when you kill the fox and then you blood the new child, or is this or are you specifically doing this to upset Davina?
Little column A, little column B.
I'll let you decide.
Roll a lunacy check.
11.
11. You think you're helping her?
18.
So this is your action
helping.
Yeah, this is your action to help. You approach her as though you're going to lay on hands to heal her. You know, she's lost 4 points. She thinks maybe you're going to lay on hands and heal her. But actually, you just lay on hands and just smear blood all over her.
Oh, looks like you lost some blood. Here's some back.
Yeah. Davina just looks at her clothes and is just like,
I hate my job.
I don't understand. No, she doesn't hate her job just yet. Davina just doesn't quite get what's going on yet. Davina hasn't quite worked out the pecking order.
How
She
loose
knows
I
she's
am.
at the bottom of it. She's just not sure how far down rock bottom actually is. Davina takes this opportunity to equip her staff and her quarterstaff and her dagger.
Wait, she has a dagger? I thought she just had a staff and armor.
She did have a mace. She started out with a dagger. It was used in the fight against the troll, as you might remember. Yeah. But she also had a mace, and then metagaming.
You say against the troll. I say with the troll.
With the troll. I discovered shortly after that halflings are only able to wield a mace two-handed. So Davina, thinking that she'd like to wield two items, has given up on the mace and is now using a quarterstaff instead and the dagger that she had before. She has a shield, but she hasn't equipped it. She's equipped a dagger and quarterstaff. And that's her go. She also has a chance to make a perception check, which she's going to do because she realised...
Can I do that as well, please?
You've already made perception checks. She got a 2. Okay, Christopher, it's your turn.
Are there any enemies nearby?
What's your passive perception?
10, I believe. I'll double check. Yep, 10.
You don't know.
Alright. I'll turn to Davina and be like, "You're right, babe."
Davina's seems to be pleased that she's being treated in some as an equal for the first
That's
time.
where I got it.
For the first time in the last 48 hours, and she's like, yeah, you don't have to call me mate, just call me Dave if you like.
I said babe.
Oh, babe, yeah, babe's fine. She winks at you.
Wait. Alright, babe, what we're going to do is, once again, you're going to go at the front, but like before, if you get hurt, we'll sort you out. So, can you follow his footprints north, and we'll be right behind you.
Okay, but
Just go 10 feet north. Just go 10 feet north.
Davina equipped 2 weapons. Does she still have a movement?
Yes.
Okay, so she moves 5 feet off of the debris, which takes a 10-foot movement.
I mean 10 feet in total, so 20-foot movement.
Okay, so she's just going to move to 10 feet away from you, in front of you. Okay, so she's the vanguard. 3 giant rats emerge from fissures in the ground behind you and surround Wingway.
All right. Good luck to him.
The first rat to attack Wingway. Wingway's got his mage armor on, but that was a 13, and they get a +4, so he takes.
Sorry, hang on.
He takes 7.
No, he doesn't. No. I'm going to use my reaction.
Okay.
So 1d8.
1d8 to what?
Which is -4 from that.
From that roll?
Attack roll. -4 from the attack roll.
Okay, that Wingway's not hit.
Cool. Sorry, I'll turn around and say, your mom's a rat.
The rats go, but they don't seem distracted. They continue to attack Wingway. Now the next rat to attack Wingway, they're surrounding Wingway in the same way that they surrounded Davina. Wingway takes an advantage attack from one of these rats, and that's a 22 to hit. So he's going to take 1d4 plus 2 damage, which is 6.
Sorry, do you guys have any reactions that could be helpful for Wingway?
How close am I?
Matt?
How close are you? None of you are within reach of... You all moved away from Wingway. Wingway didn't move, remember. So you all moved towards... You guys are now about 20 feet.
10 feet away from him.
You're about 20 feet away from Wingway. You would be able to cover 15 foot to reach him across the debris. But
we only moved like 10 foot, didn't we?
Yeah.
14 foot.
He was in the back.
Oh yeah, of course. Yep.
So you move 10 foot forward. Right. He's 15 foot behind you.
Yeah, cool.
So the third rat, takes his advantage roll and rolls 2 5s and misses. Got 5 on both d20s. It's now Wingway's turn. Wingway is going to...
I'm going to fuck up these rats, I'm guessing.
Well, Wingway's just thinking, yeah, fuck up these rats. Wingway casts fire bolts at one of the rats.
Has that got area damage or not?
Nope. No cantrips in Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition have area damage.
Oh, I didn't know it was a cantrip.
Yeah,
sorry.
That's cool.
I thought, fuck it, I'll just use this.
Okay, so he's going to... Actually, he might do a chill touch. Because that will allow him to... Because it's a necromancy spell, and Wingway is proficient in necromancy. It allows him to regain hit points from the enemy that he takes. So he regains half the hit points that he does damage. So he's going to use chill touch. That's a plus d8.
Ali chill.
That's an 18 plus 8, which is a 26. He's going to go for the first rat that attacked him. And that's going to do 8 points of damage. So that rat is dead. And Wingway regains... he can't regain more than what the rat had. So he's going to regain 3 hit points of damage.
Cool.
I'm confused. Why is... Oh, yeah, I understand. Forgot that Mage Armor was a first level spell. Okay, so it is now Dragon's turn.
Really?
Yes, the Wingway came at the same time as the rats, but because Wingway was surprised...
yes, yep.
In fact, because Wingway was surprised... No, Wingway wasn't surprised because his natural perception is 17. So he wasn't surprised by the first attack, which meant that it didn't gain advantage. So it's Dragon's turn. Dragon, you are about 15 to 20 feet away from Wingway.
Yeah, I should be able to get to the rats.
You
maybe,
can
or just
close
short
the
it.
distance between you and one of the rats. One of them's already been obliterated by Wingway's necromancy, which is well cool to watch. It's like it's like a sort of what's that guy Eddie from Iron Maiden?
Yeah.
We love Eddie.
Just like the hand he extends, he basically shoots this skeletal hand at the enemy, and it grips the enemy and extracts the life force from the enemy, and Wingway imbibes some of this energy. It's very cool to see, very Iron Maiden. Can you guys hear the television in the other room?
No.
No.
That's good. So, Dragon, you going to close the distance between you and the closest rat and smack a bitch up?
Yeah, no, let's do that.
Okay, so you can easily close that distance. That's fine. All you've got to do now is hit it.
Rat kebab!
Now, so that means you need
D20.
to roll an attack roll. You're using your
attack
long
roll.
sword of plus
Yes.
1. So what are you going to do?
Just swing for it, I guess.
Well, that's good. I like to hear you describe
Flashy
your
weapon.
action. That's great. But
Oh,
what I was actually getting at, it was what dice are you going to roll? But
is it that one?
you got to hit it first, mate.
Oh, so what? 20.
D20 plus what?
Plus
What's your longsword do?
one.
Yeah, it does plus 1, but what's the magic number?
Oh, 6.
6 plus 1. Well done. So that's 7.
4.
4 plus 7, you miss.
It's 11!
Is
But
it engaged
you are-
with another combatant?
Yep. You do get
So
to roll that again.
I get another
because
swing.
You have advantage. It's not another swing. You just have advantage on this swing.
Oh. Okay. So another D20.
Another D20 plus 7.
13 plus 7, that'd be
20. Yep.
what? Dirty 20.
That'd be 20. Yep. Very good. So now you can roll your damage.
That was the 8 one, wasn't it? That one.
8 plus what?
7, right?
Not quite.
It was the 6 plus the 1.
No, that only goes to your attack roll. So you got the 6 right. You got the 6 right, but you put the plus on the attack roll, not on the damage roll.
Okay.
Okay, so roll an 8 plus 6.
2 plus 6, and yeah, 8.
Now you approached this rat from behind this time, right? And
So more of a stabbing action. Skewer.
you're going to skewer it like a stuck pig
Rack a bad.
sort of thing. Okay, so
Yeah.
you're running up and you're going to skewer straight into it. Okay, I can tell you, Dragon, that this rat is now a kebab.
Woohoo! Dinner time!
And
It's now one with the sword.
Wingway looks to you just briefly and sort of insinuates with his eyes that he can create some fire and maybe we could roast this rat. And
Dinner time!
yeah,
And maybe it might stop Trezmaine from skinning it.
yes, it could do. Although I was subtly trying to make a kebab joke to a Greek person. I think I should probably be punished for that.
Bathe in the blood of my enemies.
Are there any tomatoes down here?
Oh, fucking 8.
So-
No tomatoes, but there are some things that seem to be growing out the walls, which are sort of glowing, sort of long
Mushrooms!
peppers that smell of vinegar.
Matthias,
Yes.
how far is it between Dragon and the third rat?
Dragon has used his whole movement to reach the rat. Did he? Let's see. Yeah, because Wingway was 15 feet behind. Dre went and killed the rat on the right of Davina.
What's Dragon's movement? Is it 30 or is it 35?
35.
Okay, I'm going to say that Dragon can close the distance on the other rat. It's going to be interesting with this one, obviously, because he's just wielding now a sword with a rat on it. I'm afraid that this will be an improvised weapon attack.
Well, okay, yeah, I'll allow that. But
if I swing it hard enough, the rat might fly off.
That's a very good point, Dre, and that is in keeping
as the other rat is currently engaged in combat. Would this be its advantage?
Of course it would.
Excellent. Do you want to smack a rat with a rat?
Or do you want to do that? I like the idea. I think the idea of Drake swinging the sword so hard that the rat flew up into the sky and the thing was coming down. You're approaching this rat almost diagonally, so you might be able to get the sort of subway cut.
Yeah, the subway cut.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
you've got advantage.
I swing it so hard that the rat flies off and hits someone in the face or something.
I think it flies just directly up. We don't know what's going to happen in a second. It's on its way down in a minute, but it's not going to be on its way down until after you've.
You know what? I'm just going to get this out of the way and roll an acrobatics check now.
Acrobatics.
It's going to be dexterity saving throws.
Just to see where the rat lands.
It's going to be dexterity saving throws.
That'd be +2.
From, I'll tell you now. It's going to be dexterity saving throws, but I won't tell you who it's from. So Dragon, you are rolling attack with your long sword with advantage.
Okay.
What did you
8.
say? You got an 8.
That's what I rolled.
8 plus 7.
15.
Well done. That's a hit. But you can
do your other roll just in case it's a crit.
Yep. Do your other roll in case you get a 19 or a 20. You crit on those.
3.
Well, you hit
Plus
this rat.
7 is 10.
And
It's dead.
Don't bother rolling. He's dead.
So I don't get to fight.
The rat had 7 hit points. Dre's attack is +6.
Yeah.
So if you rolled a if you'd rolled a 1, it'd still be dead. This rat is cleft again in twain, but in a different.
No. I was hoping that rat would still be on the sword. He was just bludgeoning it with the other fucking rat.
That would be an improvised weapon attack, unfortunately. And if
fair
Dragon
enough.
wants to make that, he can. But I think Dre's original suggestion of he swings so hard that the rat flies off with the sword before it connects. I think that's
cool. We'll go with that.
More interesting.
I like it.
So that's great. All the rats are dead. There don't seem to be.
Trezamine looks disappointed.
Well,
you should have rolled that fucking initiative then.
She didn't get to fight anything this round.
Yes, but you did get to coat yourself in blood, and
that was the whole point.
And you pissed off the intern.
No, she helped the intern.
Sorry, and you helped the intern. Sorry.
I like this suggestion better. I pissed her off.
Okay, so
helped the intern.
Dragon and Wingway need to make dexterity saving throws.
Let's see where this fucking rat lands.
D20 plus your dexterity modifier.
Plus your saving throw.
5, And my dexterity
Saving
was...
throw.
On the saving throws,
2.
yeah.
Saving throw, so at the bottom of the
So I got
first
7.
page. Overall,
Yeah, overall 7.
okay. You take.
Oh, no, wait. Hold on.
Dex,
Bottom of
it's under
first
saving throws, not your dex. Look under saving throws.
Not
So it's
normal
on the first
dexterity.
page again,
Saving throws
just at
is
the
on
bottom of
first
the
page.
first page.
Depends what version he's looking at, Matt.
This is why I had mine
D&D
written
Beyond
down.
just made me update.
Yeah, dexterity saving throw +2.
Cool.
Okay, great. So what's that score overall?
7.
7.
Yeesh. You got hit by a rat.
You,
So he landed back on my head.
you took,
Yeah.
It went straight up. And then...
you took 1 impact damage from a rat landing on your head.
You took a bludgeoning damage from the rat that you just
Yeah.
skewered.
Now, I call
Technically,
falling damage
From
impact
that,
damage.
you basically swung up.
I think it makes more sense.
As I went like
Especially
that,
when you
flew up,
apply it
then
to
I
ideas
cleaved the
like
rat, and then
you
the rat
take-
landed back on my head.
I think impact damage just sounds better than falling damage, especially when you associate it with.
I was calling it bludgeoning damage because that just sounds even better.
It would.
You got
It probably would
bludgeoned
be
by the
bludgeoning
rat
damage,
that you launched in
I'm
the
gonna
air
call
and then landed on your head.
I like the idea of it being bludgeoning damage, but I like the idea of it being impact damage more because impact damage just isn't mentioned. You got falling damage, but what about damage from something falling on you? It should be impact damage. Also, what if you get thrown across a room and land in your...
What I quite like.
Whatever Charlie quite likes, none of us know what it is. So.
Yeah, your internet connection's dipped.
Sorry, what?
Your internet
You
connection
did.
dropped out. We didn't hear any of what you just said.
Sorry,
Not a single
what I
word.
quite like is the fact that Dragon just stabbed a rat, launched it in the air, killed another rat, and then got hit by the first rat in the head.
Yeah, there you go. That was the order of
It got
events. It
its
was like some sort
revenge
of
from the
Rube
grave.
Goldberg machine. You ever played that game Mousetrap?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, great. You guys seem not too phased. Not too phased by what's gone down. Dragon, you've lost 1 point of damage.
Yeah, I need to put that on.
Davina has lost 4 points of damage, and I'm going to just I'm going to update their characters. Wingway lost 3.
I took 1 damage because the rat landed on my head.
Dragon took 1 damage. That was kind of comical to observe. And Davina took 4 damage.
The fuck was that? Where the fuck did a filter just come from?
Grinder.
My God, is that
What?
I know it's like the things that cause domestics in their household is just.
I think I've got.
Yeah,
Where
Tessa
the
tried
fuck did
getting
this filter
painless.
come from?
Seriously, like, I was messing around with my pen, and then all of a sudden, that just, like, dropped in, like, on me, and I'm like, where the fuck did that come from?
It was the rat that Dre
Sorry.
launched into the ceiling.
Yeah!
It had.
When it
rat-
hit my head, it
Your
pooped it
rat
out.
is attacking me from the grave.
Well, the
So
rat
when you said grinder,
maybe
I
it
thought
had
something
some.
very different.
Maybe it had some stuff on
Filters
it
with that.
on their persons. You know, if you search the rats thoroughly, you might find some cigarette butts.
I've always wondered that in games. Like, why when you search the rat, what did the rat eat the gold?
Well, I don't know. Do you want to search?
When you
the
find
rat?
like 5 gold, yeah, go on then.
And how thoroughly did you have to search that rat?
Exactly.
No.
When the final rat dies, it coughs up a humanoid finger. The finger is wearing a platinum ring worth 20 gold pieces.
Oh.
Etched inside the ring is the name Burton Boot. The meaning of this has absolutely no effect on you because you didn't listen to anything that you've got no idea what your mission even is at this point. It's just descended into a hole.
Matt, what's the value of the ring?
Can you repeat that? The value of the ring is 20 gold pieces. But I'd like you to add it, not as treasure, but just as you now have a gold ring. As platinum ring, sorry. Worth 20 gold pieces.
Do you mind jotting that down, Kayla?
That's what I'm doing. That's why I asked the value of the ring, so I could add it to the gold.
Yeah.
I'm just
I was going to say, can we
20 gold to
Tresmin Treasury?
Yep.
Thank you.
We now have 10,743 gold and 1 platinum ring.
All right, I wasn't looking for an update.
Okay.
Well, I'm not a good treasurer if I don't give you an update every time we get new gold or spend gold.
We don't care. That's why you're in charge of it.
Oh, if you don't care, I'll be spending this money left, right, and centre, mate.
She's chaotic evil, dude.
What gold?
Exactly.
Oh,
you got a chaotic evil accountant.
In my pocket just for being your treasurer.
The chaotic evil accountant.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound good.
it sounds a bit Tory at best.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, what do you want to do?
So can we get back in formation and start heading north, please, guys?
Yeah.
Davina, you alright with that?
Davina's fine with that. She sees her role as taking instructions. What would you like her to do? Take points?
10 foot ahead. Us lot, wingway at the back. Tresmin or Dragon on the left. Torches.
Dragon on the left. Okay, torches.
Oh, sorry, other way around.
And Davina has no light.
Dragon on the right.
No, she's right up front.
Yep.
It's quite good actually. That puts
Could
her
we
in,
possibly take a tea
stealth.
break?
No, it doesn't really.
Yeah.
Your lanterns have 20 foot of bright light, and then an extra 20 foot beyond that of dim light. So.
Yeah.
Charlie, before we set off, can we take a tea break? Just so I can make a round of brews for the boys.
Oh, yeah. If we need to have toilet break, whatever it is, we can pause here. Charlie, please describe the order in which your team is moving through the.
Davina is 10 foot 5 foot in front of Tresmin and Dragon. Christopher is 5 foot behind them. Tresmin is on the east side, Dragon's on the west side, and Wingway is 5 foot behind.
We're going to call this right and left because underground you lose your bearing on what's north and south. Yeah, you don't. None of you is a dwarf, so none of you have natural sense of direction underground. So it's.
All right. So as we're heading forwards, and let's call that
north.
Theoretical north. The person at the front would be Davina, and then 5 foot behind.
One of you might want to be mapping the area so that you can get out when you need to and things like that.
Metagaming, we probably should have learned what we were fucking doing down here.
Yeah, you should. Well,
as it is,
I'm going to say
it seems to be the forwards or backwards, and we're going forwards.
Well, Wingway has a pen and some paper. He's not the best drawer, but he is scrawling out a map as you go on. So don't worry, one of your non-player characters is taking that role.
Excellent. I'm glad we've got one at the front and one at the back.
Okay.
We're always trying to travel north.
and one in Dre's bag that we haven't gotten to yet.
Okay, the earthquake has sealed off many of the passengers. Passengers? Has sealed off many of the passages that once made up this underground maze. You pass through worked tunnels. So these are.
Wait, when was the earthquake?
2 days ago.
Oh, okay.
Well, two days ago when you were given the
oh yeah, I remember because we were up top.
That's why there's a fissure.
Yep.
But it seems to have uncovered underground tunnels that have existed previously to the earthquake. You move through certain tunnels that look like they're worked. They've been cut, and you've moved through.
Are the footprints still evident?
The footprints are evident, and you are following them.
Excellent. Cool.
And it's not difficult to follow them because the route is pretty much dictated by
the route is on fire.
The route is pretty much dictated by the fact that alternative routes have been blocked by rubble. So this makes the path of the 2 Waterdeep City Watch Guards easy to follow. You enter a chamber. It is a rectangular chamber. It shows no earthquake damage, possibly because the buttress and columns supporting the walls and the ceilings are very well made. So this is a pre-made room. 4 pools.
Can I just ask, what the fuck is a buttress?
Buttress.
Yeah.
A buttress is an elevated support.
Oh, okay. So like on a podium or a gazebo.
Yeah. So like if you had a pillar in the corner of the room, and on the pillar there was built out a big support to support the room, we call the support a buttress.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Kayla, do you know on Conan?
Yes, I know. I get it.
It's the other one, it's the angled one. It's that bit.
Yeah.
So, Kayla, just to mansplain this to you, buttress is basically an arch.
Cool.
Do you understand that with your vagina?
Big slab of wood against the wall and holding up a thing.
Yeah. The rectangular chamber shows no earthquake damage, possibly because of the buttress and columns that support the walls and the ceiling. 4 pools of liquid are set into the floor. 1 blue, another green, a third clear, and the last one is cloudy. Carvings on the wall seemingly depict the pools and show robed figures submerging themselves within. At the far end of the chamber stands a double door with a large, ornately carved lock.
Alright. In that case, what I do is I go, Davina, can you follow me for a second? And grab her, like, forcefully by the back. Say, drag on this way. And we go over to the green pool.
The green pool, which is the second pool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go. Look, Davina, can you just like stand right by this pool?
Davina's like,
yeah. And I push Dragon in.
Dragon,
in plate armor, I'd sink like a fucking stone.
Make a strength saving throw against Charlie's surprise attack.
Yeah. What would that be?
Charlie,
what would that come under?
You've got an advantage D20 attack for shove.
Advantage D20 attack.
Can I use a saving throw of strength? Can I just stand there and be like, what?
Yeah, you can do a strength saving throw.
Yeah. Well, I got a saving throw of 6. So what dice do I have?
Guess.
Well,
20.
20. Well done. Don't listen to Charlie.
Yeah.
He's trying to make sure you lose.
I thought I'd ask. I wasn't sure.
No, well done, Drake.
Cool.
No, is it
20? Oh shit. 14.
And you can do it again.
Right.
And just no, you don't get advantage. No. Why would he ever?
No, he saved. He saved.
But you had 2 rolls of 20.
Yeah, that's a dirty 20.
Yeah. No, they didn't work.
Dragon sort of looks at you, and how do you react to Charlie trying to Christopher trying to shove you into this pool?
Just laugh it off. Laugh and throw him in.
You throw him in.
Drink. Matt, drink.
Okay. Charlie, drink.
Hey, that's your actual name. I'm not.
Yeah,
No,
but
my name is
just call him
my
Charlie.
name is DM.
All right.
Don't you have to drink again because you just
What?
called him
Drunk
Charlie?
Matt?
I want drunk Charlie, but unfortunately he's only brought 6 beers.
Down it.
Okay, Dre bodily lifts Charlie and tries to hurl him into the
Can
pool.
I use a dex saving
Not
throw to try
hell.
and dodge it, please?
Okay, so Dragon is making a he's making a shove.
Can I use a dex saving throw against it?
You can use or you could even use an acrobatics check against it. Acrobatics or
It's just like,
athletics?
in any event, what do you roll, Dre?
20 again, yeah?
D20,
Yeah.
yeah, plus your strength modifier.
Oh, 15.
Yeah, I'm in.
Okay, Charlie is in the green pool. Now
I'm glad I brought the cleric over.
now because you've thrown him just straight overhead, he's gone. He's
Is it
gone.
a hell?
I'm calling this
He's
a
got
shove.
under.
I'm calling this a
just
shove.
to point
but
this
is
out,
actually a
I did
lift
roll
and
an 11.
What?
I did roll an
No,
11 on their acrobatics, Matt. So as he threw me over, I did a flip.
Okay, so you didn't go in
I
head
was thinking
first.
more of a grab. And
No,
then
it was
slow
more of a
lift
swan
over and a
dive.
drop.
Like, it was styled out.
Okay,
I definitely went in, but it
you
looked
went
stylish.
in, but you did it in an acrobat. It looked cool. It looked like it looked more like Dre was giving you a sort of a throw up into the air for you to do your dive.
Yeah.
So
Excellent. Well,
I launched him and he landed, pirouetted and landed in a little like. Bloop.
yep, that's very good. Well, I think that because of the way you entered,
Treasury's just stood there, arms folded, with a look of non-amusement on her face, and just says, "Well, you both get the hell out of there. We've got a job to do."
well,
Couldn't you have just held up a sign saying 6?
No,
you know what Charlie could have done was
That was an eight.
could have been to explain his idea of shoving Dragon into the pool.
Yeah, I
But he
could have.
decided not to, and so Triers, you have no idea why these guys are wrestling and chucking each other into the water. Davina also
which
seems
is why I'm annoyed and remind them that we have a job to do.
Davina seems kind of amused.
Terrified.
Wingway, but Wingway understands why you're doing it because his passive perception is 17, and he's seen the pictures on the walls which show people immersing themselves in the pools, so he can see that you're basically following the instructions on the walls. You're going into the second pool, the green pool. Okay, you are fully submerged in this pool for a short period of time.
Yep.
You must make a Constitution saving throw, please, as poison courses into your body.
Be a decent roll on this. Oh, for fuck's sake.
What do you get?
5.
5. Okay, I'm afraid you fail that,
Yeah.
and you take... No, I'm rolling the wrong dice.
Is Dragon not affected by the poison being stood in it?
He's not in it.
No, he's not. He's not stood in it.
Dragon threw
Yeah.
Christopher into the pool. Where's the fucking D10? There it is. You took 6 poison damage, Christopher.
6. Cool.
Okay.
Can I clamber out of the pool?
Oh, you can certainly clamber out of the pool. Make a
Athletics or acrobatics?
I'm just going to say this is a basic dexterity. You're just trying to pull yourself out of the pool. This isn't acrobatics or athletics. Oh, it's an athletics. I'd call it an athletics.
This is basic life survival.
Athletics check to see if you can pull yourself out, or you can ask Dragon
Oh,
or
for
Davina
God's
to pull you out.
sake. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm currently like there's literally my nose above
Playing
water,
about.
and all you can see is bubbling, going.
Because the good news is that because not all of you is submerged in the water, you do not take another DC Constitution saving throw. However, it would be good to get out.
It is up to Dragon whether or not he pulls me out of the pool.
Or Davina.
But it's up to her, like.
But I would think
I
Davina's
look
not
over
strong
at
enough.
Davina and then just be like, aren't you going to help him?
Davina's like, just extends a hand.
She's not
Christopher,
strong
you get advantage on your athletics check.
No,
She
dear
got
God, do I have to
advantage.
do everything?
Yeah, because you're being assisted by Davina.
Alright. It was good because the first one was a 3. Oh, there we go, 21.
Excellent. Okay, you managed to disengage yourself from the pool. You did take 6 damage.
Yeah.
Poison damage, but that poison does not seem to continue, although you do now have vulnerability to poison. I might want to add that to your character sheet. So until I tell you, you are vulnerable to poison, which means you take double damage from any poison attack. Shame you didn't make that Constitution saving throw, really.
To any poison attack, yeah?
Yep.
Cool. Done.
Okay, great. One of the pool glows briefly and then returns to its normal state.
Oh.
You hear me?
Yep.
What are we doing?
Well, Charlie has exited this pool. Some magic has... Well, you don't know that it's magic because none of you have done a detect magic spell. But the pool did glow after Charlie emerged from it.
Why did it stop
Christopher.
glowing?
Can I finally do a... Sorry.
Yep.
Let's do a perception check. Might be handy.
You know, it's a shame you didn't
haven't
ask
really looked
me to
around
do
yet.
a detect poisons test spell before you decided to try and shove Dragon into the pool.
Yeah, but you're not really understanding my style, are you?
Christopher is
Backstabbing bard.
again. I might have to have
See, I
Christopher
already
make a
understand,
roll
so
because
this is
apparently he's what are you, neutral good?
I think so.
I think you're gonna have to remove the good from that, Charlie.
Maybe the other way?
No, I'm lawful evil.
You're lawful evil. That's very good. Might have to change that lawful to something different if you continue to try and trick your friends into push them into pools. But well, who knows? Maybe that is lawful evil. They said, yeah. There's an argument to be made on both
right
sides.
thing. I'm just doing it the wrong way.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, you've got 3 more pools in the room.
Does anyone have a detect magic spells on them?
Yes.
Yeah, me.
Do you want to cast that?
What do you want
Are
to
we
cast
in
it
initiative,
on?
by the way?
Yeah.
Just the room, just everywhere.
Technically, it's up to the DM. I don't know if it's my turn or not.
You're out of initiative.
We're
You
outside
don't
of
have
initiative.
turns.
Yeah, but we're out of initiative. So yeah. So you can just do it. Just speak.
Alright, fair. I'm gonna cast a spell for... Do you want good and evil or more poisons?
I'm not asking. It's up to you.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Charlie. Sorry.
This
Christopher.
thing glowed. I mean,
What spell would you like me to cast?
your
Good and
natural
evil
intuition
or
makes
more
you.
poisons?
Your
Have you
natural.
got detect magic?
Let me have a look. Fuck's sake. Fucking fine. Come on.
I don't know. Do you want to try jumping in the blue? It might be healing. Green's poison.
What colour are the pools?
Or clear.
We've been in the green pool.
Have you-
There's a blue
Sorry,
pool,
did
a
you say
clear
you got
pool, and a
detect magic?
cloudy
Sorry.
pool. What'd you say?
Sorry, I zoned out for a sec there. Did you say you've got detect magic?
I've got detect poison and disease, protection from evil and good, sanctuary, lesser restoration twice for some reason.
So you don't
magic weapon, zone of truth, daylight, light, and cantrip.
Yeah, I'm telling you now. You don't have detect magic.
All right. Then Tresmin, before you do anything, I'm gonna cast detect magic.
You want to make a roll for that, or you just?
No, self. So it is for the duration. You sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic, and you learn its school of magic, if any.
Okay, great.
The spell can penetrate most barriers, etc.
The pools and the double door radiate transmutation magic.
Cool.
Sorry, what was that?
Transmutation magic.
What?
The pools and the doors.
The pools and the door radiate transmutation magic. Only Charlie knows this. He can share it with you if he wants, but that doesn't seem to be his MO.
I didn't see the point in speaking over you.
That's cool.
Just so that I am aware, what is transmutation magic?
Transmutation magic is generally about turning one thing into another thing.
Thought so. Okay, so like alchemy.
Yeah, or it could be making something disappear or come back to reality. If making something invisible and then making it. Well, no, that's more. Making something disappear and making it come back again could be as well, or making something turn into something else.
Okay.
Yeah, this is.
You have a blue pool, a clear pool, and a cloudy pool left. As I've said, the instructions on the walls, Wingway tells you with his Arcana check and his examination of the runes that it seems that someone needs to go into all of the pools, not necessarily the same person, and that this will.
Is there a specific order that they need to be entered, or
it doesn't appear to indicate that on the instructions on the walls, but Wingway's not entirely sure about that.
Are there any hints as to what are in the pools on the walls?
Well,
no.
The green one hurts. Right. Tresamine, can you go to the blue pool, please? Dragon, can you go to the green pool, please?
Green pool's already been
Yeah.
done.
Not by Dragon.
Do the
You-
pools all need to be entered at the same time?
That's the
No,
question, isn't it? So,
Well, it's
can
already lit. So
Wingway
I
go
just
to
go
the
stand by
clear
it.
pool?
I think
Yeah, just
Dragon
stand
made
by
a
it.
good
Can Wingway
observation.
go to the clear pool? Can Wingway go to the clear pool? And I'm going to go to the cloudy pool. And can Davina stay in the middle?
Okay.
Alright. And on the count of 3, all 4 of us are going to try that approach.
Okay, so you're all going to jump in. Who's got the blue pool?
No, lower ourselves, not jump.
Okay. Lower yourselves gently.
Yeah, so that we can claw our ways out if it doesn't work.
Okay. The inscriptions on the wall seem to indicate that you should be fully submerged in the water.
Cool. As long as we're right by the edge,
Right?
Yeah,
we
Okay.
can be fully submersed and still be able to pull ourselves back up.
Cool.
Baptism style.
Who's taking the blue pool?
Me.
Okay, Triazamine. I need you to make a DC 10 charisma saving throw as your mind is overwhelmed with images of horror. DC charisma. This is a charisma saving throw.
Okay. That's the D10, right?
Now you're making a D20 plus your charisma saving throw.
So +6.
Nice.
Fuck.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 1.
Not on that one, is it? You
That's
got
a
inspiration. You've got inspiration. I suggest you use it.
Can I just get out?
No, this is
as
to get
Charlie
out.
has suggested, you have inspiration. You can use it,
Yeah.
which means you can roll that D20 again and add 6.
11.
You
+6.
save.
Woo.
Okay. On a successful save, these visions put the character on edge, granting advantage on initiative rolls. So when you have initiative, you have advantage.
Very nice.
Great. Mark that down, Kayla. You have advantage on initiative rolls until I say.
So how long?
Until
you say.
You're not supposed to know.
Okay, cool.
Okay, who's next to the clear pool?
Clearpool was Wingway.
Wingway jumps into the clear pool.
Lowers himself, I hope.
No, he just jumps in.
He just cannonballs.
Yep. He does he needs to make an intelligence saving throw, which is Wingway's speciality. He has
Good.
a +8 to intelligence saving throws. And he made it. So, Wingway
Yeah.
A character fully submerged in this pool must make DC saving throw as the infinite possibilities of the multiverse seep into their brain. On a successful save, the character gains a clarity of mind that grants advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws. Okay, great. Wingway's happy. And now I think the last one was Triazamine. And that's the
No,
cloud.
I already went in.
Oh, you did? And you made it, didn't you?
Yeah,
Who's
I was in the
who's
blue.
going into the cloudy pool?
That would be me.
That would be you. Okay.
And don't forget Dragon's in the green pool.
Okay. Well, who wants to go first?
Dragon,
Sorry?
do you want to go first?
D20.
You want to jump into the green pool?
Well, we all
yeah,
going at the same time, so.
Yeah.
Okay, you all go at the same time. Dragon, you jump into the green pool. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
D20.
That's good.
Fuck, six.
Constitution is +5 on the saving throw, so that's a D20 +5.
So that was 11 then.
11 overall.
Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Perfect.
11.
You save. You
No.
take no damage, and you gain resistance to poison damage.
Nice.
That means that if you take poison damage, you only take half damage. Remember that, or mark it down on your sheet.
I think Kayla's jotting it down for me.
Excellent. And last is
Am I
Charlie,
swimming right?
Cloudy Pool.
Christopher.
Christopher, drink.
Let
I couldn't get the.
me guess.
I couldn't get the 24-year. I couldn't get the 12-year stuff.
Oh,
No, I was pissed off. I went to 2 different.
Operation U-Tree catch up with you.
What?
Operation U-Tree catch up with you.
U-tree. What? I don't know. Am I having an autistic moment?
Don't worry, it's a really bad joke.
Okay. Okay. Cloudy Pool. I have all these. Honestly, you guys, it's hilarious. To me, in like many
So annoying.
days after Charlie tells a joke, and I don't get it, and then Charlie has to explain it to me, and I kind of laugh and go, haha, and I still don't get it. Like several days afterwards, I just laugh about the fact that I don't get jokes. So it's just. Like, I think I must be on the autistic spectrum somehow. It's just like yeah, I remember Charlie has said things to me in the past that I just haven't understood, and just been like, what? I haven't been able to tell the difference between gaps in words when Charlie's been talking, and I've just been like, what? Do you remember the Abercrombie and Fitch jacket?
Oh, mate, that was Mushroom's fault, all right?
That was mushrooms. But there was also.
That was Mushroom's fault.
Do you remember when you were saying Asperger's?
Yeah, and you
I
kept hearing
pronounce it.
it
I pronounce it
Asperger's.
Asperger's syndrome. But you were saying Asperger's, and I was just like Asperger's.
No, I wasn't, Matt. I was saying Asperger's.
Burgers.
You just kept hearing it as Asperger's.
Right. I was just thinking
I was
burgers
saying Asperger's.
made of ass. That doesn't sound good. It's like rump steak or something, and it's like it took me about 20 minutes. Him just repeating, and the funny thing is, all he did was kept repeating Asperger's. Asperger's.
I never said Asperger's. I was saying Asperger's. You just kept fucking hearing it as Asperger's.
I do not believe that. I think you were saying Asperger's. Okay.
I believe that's what you believe.
Christopher,
Right, what
you
can I fucking say?
You jump into the cloudy pool, or lower yourself gently, head first into the cloudy pool.
Can I keep just for like propriety's sake? Can I keep my hands above the surface because I'm holding Odyssey above it?
No, you must be completely submerged.
But I don't want to get Odyssey wet, so Odyssey is just
In
like
that case, you don't
a little
activate
bit.
the pool.
Odyssey is just a little bit wet.
I think Odyssey.
Like,
is
I'm trying to keep it up. I'm completely submerged, but I'm just a little like.
Okay,
Why didn't you
put
Odyssey is
Odyssey
the
down
tiniest
before you
bit
got in
wet,
the
but
pool?
not. But your hands are actually below the water. Okay.
Yeah, cool.
Okay. You have an intense itching caused by the acid that fills this pool. You need to take.
Oh, it's not
We've
your
been
thing,
there.
is it?
You need to make a DC wisdom saving throw.
Oh, not wisdom. Why is it wisdom?
You want to know the funniest thing? That you already activated the green one. You didn't need to do it again.
Oh, mate, I was really hoping it was going to be Dex.
Sorry. What's your wisdom saving throw, Charlie? Christopher?
I don't want to roll it. It's already -1. It can only go up from here, I suppose.
Well, you better roll an 11 or higher.
Oh, for God's sake.
What did you roll? You failed, did you? Okay. On a fail, the character takes 5 acid damage. Or 1d10. Sorry, 1d10 acid damage. You take 1 acid damage.
Yes!
Saved by the D10. Saved by the black D10.
Thank you, Black D10.
You take 1d10 acid damage, that's 1.
Oh, don't tell me there's more.
You gain vulnerability to acid damage. So you now have vulnerability to, what was it? Poison and acid. Which means you take double damage from attacks.
You poor bastard!
You
best hope there's not an enemy with both of them just around the corner.
The good thing is, all the pools glow. Well, 3 of the pools glow. The green one had already glown. And in the centre of the room, just above where Davina is standing, this a key appears. This key, which was either previously, it was not there, but now it's been brought into existence. This is the transmutation magic. The key appears above her head. Davina, noticing it, reaches up and grabs the silver key. It's studded with...
Does it burn her?
No, it's studded with polished red garnets. Appears in midair in the centre of the room. And she now has the key. Now, I need all of you to make dexterity saving throws. We can call it athletics to get out of the pools.
Oh, I only have +1 on that.
Well,
but I rolled a 12, so I'm out.
You got out.
Woohoo!
13.
In fact, this isn't even a saving throw. This is just a straight up acrobatics check, athletics check.
Oh.
13 works, yeah.
Hang on, sorry, that was a dex saving throw, not an athletic. Yeah, do that instead.
Even if I went with acrobatics, I still have a
fucking hell, not 20.
Okay.
I'm definitely out. I'm out of that fucking pool.
You come out of it like a dog.
Don't like this pool anymore.
This is like, you know, the splash zone at Water World. You emerge. Dragon?
Yeah. Hold on, you're going to have to hold for 30 seconds. I'm going to see my mate out.
I could roll for him.
Wingway made his.
Oh, you can't roll someone else's dice.
I just rolled Wingway's dice. Oh, you're talking to...
No, he's talking about me.
You can't roll somebody else's dice.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's like even touching somebody else's dice is a no-no in D&D.
Blowing on some other man's dice. I mean, other than guys and dolls.
If they ask you to blow on it for luck, that's good. Blowing on it...
No, it's a line from... It's a line...
It's a consent.
Matt, it's a line from Luck Be a Lady Tonight.
Is it? How does it go?
Luck be a lady tonight.
I'm gonna fuck be a lady tonight.
No, luck be a lady tonight.
Do it for you.
Luck, if you ever were a lady to begin with, luck be a lady
do
tonight.
It for Yoda while Princess Leia drinks a soda, and do it for Chewie and the Ewoks and all the other puppets.
Blowing. It's a line from it. It's like blowing on some other man's dice.
I do remember that bit. Yep. Okay, great. Dragon, did you make your saving? It's not a saving throw. It's just an athletics check.
He's waiting for the cat to make up her mind.
For fuck's
Yeah,
sake,
yeah,
Drake,
she was
just roll a d20.
Yeah, I'm on it. Sorry.
I can't believe that you jumped in there
6.
with a fucking cat in your back as well.
Well,
Oh,
you got
fuck.
you got a 6.
So
6 plus
you
what?
took 2 clawing
least
damage from that,
dragon
didn't
can
you?
fly.
Yeah.
No,
At least my
That's
dragon.
right.
Dragon has
6.
no, but
I'm not sure
Dragon
if he
has
had.
an advantage. You have Dragon. You got
Oh,
plus 6
yeah,
to athletics. So if you roll a 6, that's a 12.
Cool. Yep.
Cool. So you're out
You're
as well.
definitely out.
Great. So you're all out
Nice.
of you're all out of the water. Everyone's fine apart from Christopher, who now has vulnerability to poison and vulnerability to acid.
And I saw horrifying images.
Yeah, but that
Yeah,
actually
but you got
that
advantage
actually,
because of it.
you were able to focus your mind better because of the horrifying images.
Yeah,
And
but I still didn't want to see the horrifying images.
well, no, they
They helped you.
yeah,
He
the
helped
vision
me, but
they put you a little bit on edge, and that gives you an advantage on initiative rolls. So basically, you're a little bit more aware. So if an enemy were to attack, you're more prepared. Okay,
catch
great.
22 situation, basically.
Yeah. It's a good thing.
It's a bad thing that turned into a good thing.
Yeah.
Can I ask Davina if there's any way that she has anything to remove these vulnerabilities from me?
Davina.
Or Trisman?
Do you have anything?
Davina says, no, not unless I've got an action that does it. No, Davina has nothing that will remove these curses. And
Unfortunately,
indeed, neither does Triesman.
my lesser
Can't stop
restoration.
till-
Yeah, I was going to agree with Matt. My lesser restoration, one is Celestial Legacy, and that's for blinded, and the other one is Paladin, and that one is blinded also.
So great again, great for blinded, but Charlie, Christopher, my advice is to maybe avoid things that might be poisonous or acid damagey.
All right. Right back at you, Matt.
And you've also lost a bit of you've also lost a little bit of health. I hope you've marked that down.
Yeah, I have. So are these magical effects?
Yes.
Yeah. In that case, can I use Dispel Magic on myself
You can try.
at a 3rd level?
You can try.
It's not a try. It's
Well, you can dispel magic.
dispel.
See if it works.
yeah. Any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target. So myself. Bear. Is it 4th level or higher?
How would you know?
Well, because I've just cast it. I'm
Okay.
casting it at 3rd level.
I'm going to let you know now. It has no effect.
All right. In that case, I'm not going to try. Well, I've used a spell slot.
That's cool. Well done. You take roll with the punches. I like that. Oh, by the way, initiative from now on is only going to be granted for things that are in keeping with your character, but may put your character in danger.
Sorry, initiative.
Inspiration will only be granted if you do something that is in keeping with your character, but that puts you in further danger.
So, do I get initiative for trying to chuck Dragon into a pool and missing completely? Because it is in keeping with my character, and it did put me in danger.
He's got a point there.
I'm gonna say no.
Can I roll a persuasion check?
Can you roll a what?
Can I roll a persuasion check
By all
on
means.
yourself?
Yep, go ahead.
What do I need to roll?
That's 30.
It doesn't. Fair enough. Cool.
Okay. You have the key. Well, at least Davina has the key to the door.
I rolled a 31.
I don't believe you.
Hang on.
You rolled a 31 on perception, which would mean you would need to have a plus
sorry.
11 to perception.
No, I rolled a 7 on my deception check, so...
Oh, I see. On your Charlie, I'm talking to you directly now. There's nothing that's going to get you out of these magically bestowed religious.
You got to appreciate the deception check, though.
Religious magic effects. This is
Valiant
not,
try though.
This is not Arcana.
Oh, sorry. Should it have been Arcana?
I mean, it's not. You can't get out of this.
All right. Doors open. Let's go.
Door's open. Okay. In addition to opening the door, the key is worth 25 gold pieces. It is a gold. Oh, it's a silver key which is studded with polished red garnets. So you have this. It's worth about 25 gold pieces, and it's a key.
Charisma, you got that?
Yep.
Sick.